Welcome to some World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery gameplay. I am currently in Goldshire, right outside of the Lion's Pride Inn. I needed a snack. Another glitch again. Happens all the time. Gotta go to macro, gotta click on it, and then all of a sudden, when you save it, it works. And then when we go to bear, as you can see, the macro does not work. You can't get the macro working. You've got to use the regular mangle, which is really not the end of the world. So I am off to Red Ridge Mountains, as you could tell by the green arrow. Tells you everything you need to know. I'll put that over there. Not really using any add-ons. Like nothing crazy, just a couple. The Zygor in-game guide is good, even for veterans. As well as the, whatchamacallit, the bartender is nice because I get to clean all this up because I like to zoom in since the cat's not that tall. I was able to buff him. For some reason, I didn't think you can interact with people that were flying. I've been wanting to try that for a while. I'm glad I caught that on camera. Got a bunch of buffs. I'm ready to solo Ragnaros. I almost forgot his name for a second there. So yeah, that's what's happening. We're just doing it. I finished Aberdeen. Not completely. I'm probably going to end up having to go back there at some point because it's going to lead us into Ashenvale. Dwarf Hunter. That is something that I have going on in my hardcore playthrough. Oh, he's a wandering merchant. Oh no, I've already emptied my bags. Not too sure you need that funky fire on a stick. Torch. There we go. That's the word. Torch. How fast is this guy running? I'm catching up, though, because I'm 30% faster. Not gonna get too far in life without a helmet or a fishing pole on your back. No, it's a training sword. Okay. You should have a pet. You're level 15. I bet you he wishes he was a druid right now. Yes, I just kind of wanted to record this, like I said, little venture through Elwyn Forest. It's peaceful. I wouldn't call it ASMR. I'd have to shut my yapper for that. I don't know how to do that. Almost didn't see him there. For obvious reasons. But yeah, like a gamer vlog. I know I always go back to that and I say it often. It's because it makes sense to me. Rather than shopping at the dollar store and showing you what I bought. I do this instead. I mean, it's sad that the people that do the dollar store hauls get a lot more views than I do, but I'm not going to start shopping at the dollar store for that. Unless I was guaranteed to make a lot of money. Sure, then I would do it. Why not? We're going to discover the flight path. You see, when I was here a while ago, and I was fighting these prowlers, Eastvale Logging Camp, when I was near there, I missed the flight path that they have there now. I came here, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to quite do it. I was going to get the flight path, but I was like, I don't want to die. Then I forgot that it doesn't matter, because this is not hardcore. Right? You can die. It's really not that big of a deal, but on my Dwarf Hunter, it's absolutely a big deal. You don't want to come here until you're 20. Red Ridge is supposed to be 18 to 20. But I am now a couple of levels above it. I'm sure other games do this, but I just love mentioning it. I love the transition from one zone to the next. I can't even stress enough how much I just enjoy that. I still can't believe we are less. Oh, there's the guy that I buffed, remember? That when he was flying? I don't know why I find that exciting, but... like, oh, there he is. There's the pork tank. Oh, that's his name. What do you want me to do? How did that fat little bastard get ahead of me? It's because I'm too busy messing around. That little turd. Get ahead of me. If he makes it to that flight path before me, so help me God, I will break that thing off where the sun don't shine. But yeah, if you're not playing around... Now, he shouldn't be here. He's probably just grabbing the flight path, which is definitely not a bad thing to do. Saves you a little bit of time later on. I like this area. This reminds me of... I'm afraid to say it now. This reminds me, sort of, kind of, not really, of Westfall. Sort of, kind of, not really, with a mixture of Badlands. Oh, yeah. She's a druid. Whatever. It's habit.
Need help?
Might as well do that. There's that little bastard. Accept a lot. Who am I accepting them from?
Good day to you.
Oh, I get... Really? Are they that low? Red Ridge Mountain? Oh, okay, it's a green. I'm definitely not complaining.
Can I help you?
Now I need to drink. I've drained my mana. This guy, I'm telling you. He's everywhere. Alright. What are we getting in here?
Hey there. Have a good one.
Wrong person. It's the one with...
King's honor, friend.
No exclamation mark. I know you can change that. I just don't really care. Do so. Hold on a second. I'm in the middle of recording. People! Always, always messaging me when I'm recording. But then when I'm not recording, no one gives a monkey's ass what I'm doing.
How are you? See you around.
Free lunch. Inside this building? Let's take a look at that. Where's Darcy?
Good day to you.
There we go. You know, I really probably should. No. Low-level quests. I forget how to do that. I don't really care to do it right now. I know that there's some kind of boar you gotta get here as well. Chef Brianna.
Can I help you?
What's cooking good looking? Hillary's necklace. They might find it next to Biden's laptop. Oh, did I just go there? I think I really did. It's okay to poke fun at politics. Politics are a clown show, period. I don't care who's running the show. It's a shit show, and you'll never make everybody happy. Well, we get to go in the water as a sea lion. I don't have to worry about drowning. A lot of fun. This quest, not so much. Well, because it doesn't glow. You gotta... You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really look. I mean, in life, when you're looking for stuff, they don't glow. Well, they can. It's battery operated. Has some lights on it. I've never found it here. Do you know how many times I've done this quest over the past 20 years? A lot more than I'd like to admit. But I think, and I do have my gamma at 1.1 instead of 1.0. Just that tiny little extra brighter. Just a smidgen. You probably couldn't even tell. And I find it makes just enough of a difference that it's pretty nice. But I do forget what it looks like. If it's big enough that you're like, oh shit, there it is. Like if it was that big thing, kind of obvious, right? Right now, not so obvious. Oh, I could have sworn I saw the cogwheel. Oh. A glint. What? Did you see that? Oh, right there. Ah! Big brown pile of shit. Kind of hard to miss. Now we're gonna go collect Oslau's toolbox underwater. But this one doesn't have a random spawn. I hate when some have a random spawn. Oh, level 19. Oof. I'm really not that much higher than that. Let's go, Murloc face. I only got one of its eyes. I should have clawed it harder. Might have gotten the second eyeball. I want to try something. I suppose it's okay. The whole shred from behind. No eyeballs. Seriously? Turn in a free lunch. Wow. Just got a 9 FPS drop. That happens sometimes. I did update my graphics drivers and I didn't restart my computer. Didn't ask me to. Normally you have to. Whatever. I don't plan on recording that long today anyways. Once I'm done, I'll probably reboot my computer. I forget what the free lunch was. Free lunch all the way back there? I swear to God, if I see that dwarf hunter again, I'm gonna shred him. From the back. I know that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. It's a druid thing. Mangle from the back. I'm so used to the tower being here, too. Might as well refresh
What can I do for you?
the
Be
buff.
careful.
You know, I could have used that chicken. Crisp meat. Kill the tarantulas. There's also that duskwood over there. I love duskwood. Oh my god. Speaking of like duskwood and creepy-ish. Level 15. Well, there you go. I'm going to be playing The Sims 4 as a vampire. I've played the game a lot, just never got far. Hold on a sec. I sneezed so loud. Ah, that was terrible. Seriously? Bad rogue. Nasty rogue. Get them all. So even when you're not careful, well, not that I'm not careful. Even when you go hog wild and you grab a few of them, you see what happens? You start crispy meat. Crispy meat. So I have a funny story. When I lived in Yellowknife, like, oh man, this was a long time ago. God damn, I'm getting old. It was like a quarter of a century ago. Speaking of crispy, there's an expression in French called Christ d'affaires. It's kind of like slang for Christ of a thing. It makes sense in French. Christ d'affaires. Okay? So I went to a place, I think it was called Taco Time. And I was gonna get a crispy meat burrito. And dude was from a different area. And so he had an accent, but it was funny. And he was like, oh, hey, you know, welcome. How can I take your order? I was like, I'll get a crispy meat burrito. And he speaks good English, just like I said, with a bit of an accent. And he goes, okay, that crispy meat burrito. I don't know why. It's basically like in French saying fucking crispy meat burrito. I laughed so hard with my dad, I could not breathe. And obviously he had no idea. I ended up explaining it to him later. Oh, a giant a green giant trench. Oh, it's a dagger. Well, look at you. What's it look like? Yeah. Anyways, not funny. It's just one of those things you have to be there. And then my dad saw me laughing, and then that part came kind of contagious, so it was actually one of the funniest things in my life, believe it or not. Just that. Just a Vietnamese dude saying crispy meat burrito. And I could not contain myself, and I think that's what made it a little bit funnier, is he was probably like, what the fuck? And I told him. Really wasn't that big of a deal. When you can laugh hard and just like have that moment, it's one of the best feelings in the world. Not much beats that. But yeah, I'm really having a lot of fun. Just going through the motions, same old bullshit. With the druid. I won't have good gear at 50. I might do some dungeons. I don't know. I just want to have fun. Help people that are questing. You know, someone says looking for Hogger. It's like, hop on, I got you. Hop on because I can be a bear. Don't make it dirty. I'll be like that now. Not too sure where we're going to go after this, but it doesn't look like we're going to be here for like a super long time. Oh, I remember those things, those whelps, especially when they're like 18, 19, and you're like fighting these things. On a low level. Oh yeah, they can wreak havoc. Wow, that thing was crammed up there. Impressive. Very impressive. And somehow I've managed to now dispose of it somewhere. Might as well grab all of these. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I do skinning and herbalism. For obvious reasons. Well, maybe it's not obvious. My skinning's always way ahead. And then I end up in a zone. And I'm like, really? I can't even, like, herb where I'm questing. Then I feel like I gotta go back. So that's why I kind of go out of my way as much as I can. I know that I have a quest at some point for that. Maybe. Crispy. All right. Let's get the icky spider. I don't think he was going after it. Something just kind of tells me. Oh, there's some here. Yeah, might as well get them. I mean, they're all... Oh, yeah, they can be all over the place. These are a different quest. Red Ridge Goulash. That sounds delicious. Not the most ideal situation, only because I don't need to kill these guys yet. Yet being the key word. Telling you, it doesn't take much. Even a gray that won't even give me XP. Look at my health bar. Dropping. Yeah, can't skin them. How long have I been? 24 minutes. Oof. Wow. 24 minutes, barely even done 2 quests. Hey. Well, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, because anything, you know, close to a half hour, I like to end it. Save my energy for another video. Listen here, you little bastard. Is that same guy's? No. Okay, well, that's it. As always, you know it's coming. If you liked it, the video, thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with that algorithm. It's a lot more than just a happy, feel-good moment I get from seeing a thumbs up on my video, which I could give a shit about. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, thumbs up. I'll bend it in half, twist it, and I'll send one of those things after you. To chomp it. And if you want to subscribe, exactly. And if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I will see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.